before we get to the video, I just want to let you guys know, I'm well aware that this world record that I'm about to show you guys might not stand the test. But this is the first team of this style to post numbers like this. And I'm so thankful to Pavo for letting me show this to you guys and just, give you guys this kind of preview of what is possible out there. By the time you see this video, maybe even by the time I put it up, the world record might already be broken. Someone might have already done more damage than this. Murdering Scratch is just a possibility. I don't know. But if that happens, that's just a testament to this community, to the creativity and the ingenuity of the players that play it, and for the content creators that do the work on it. And I think that's only a positive thing. This is a starting point, and I'm really excited to see where we end up at. But this is Pavo's team. He created it. He kind of started this thing, and so I think it's worth giving his run a look, and it is incredible. Doesn't take away anything from what he's done, so I think you guys are going to enjoy this. Welcome. I'm the Deadwood Jedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and boy, do I have a doozy for you guys today. We are talking about the new world record highest clan boss damage team. Yeah, that's right, guys. Pavo up here, he built a new clan boss team, and it broke the record. The previous record was about 207 by Victor TES, a wonderful content creator, streamer, great all-around person in the Spanish community. And yeah, Pavo just beat it. He broke it at scoring, I think, over 210 million damage. And I don't even think that's the top he could probably do with this. This does not look like the most optimized team I've ever seen. There is a little bit of room to make this better. So, yeah, this seems like something a lot of people out there might be able to actually do and achieve. And I'm looking forward to the new war to see who can get the top clan boss score, because I have a feeling there's going to be a few people pushing for it. And the champions available, very attainable champions. But the gear, there's some genius stuff going on here, guys. I mean, genius stuff. Some things I'd considered but hadn't really implemented or really even put into practice, and it's very smart. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just very, very smart. So I'm really excited to show this to you guys. Pavo gave me permission to show it, and I mean, I can do nothing but say thank you for letting me get on this account and do this run. I haven't done the run yet. We're going to do it basically live, you and me, for the first time. So I'm hopeful we can actually even beat the record that he posted. So this should be pretty exciting. Now, it's a long run. We're talking over 130 turns if everything goes the way it should. In which case, I'm going to speed things up, but this is a world record run. We have to show the whole thing, so we're going to be playing some great music. And if you guys like it, there is that Soundstripe link down below. Definitely recommend you check that out if you enjoy the music that I play. I have it on my stream. I play it in my videos. A lot of people like it, and if you're looking for licensed music, it's a great way to get it. Now, one of the things that makes this team so amazing is we're utilizing ally protection. And we're utilizing allies protection in a couple different ways, which I'm going to go over in a minute when we start looking at the champions. But I'm going to do a game on video down below showing one of the best, if not the best, ally protection in the game right now. And it comes from the Doom Tower, Uros Soulmonger, that new legendary champion when you complete the second time Doom Tower hard and get those fragments from the champion. Yeah, I pulled him, I built him, I have a clan boss team with him, so I'm going to show you a quick snippet of him in a clan boss team, and I'll talk about why ally protection is so strong in this game, why I say it's the best damage mitigator in this game during that video. I'll break that down for you guys, so definitely check that out. That's linked down below in the comment description of this video. So, without further ado, let's go look at the champions. Let's look at how they're built, because it's crazy smart, the synergy that's being used here, and then we'll go ahead and do the run for you guys. So the team that we're using today is going to involve Chris, it's going to involve Lydia. This is basically a girl and her turtle. That's the build that I have on the website. This is basically that same speed tune with a couple little just slight speed changes and alterations. So I have this variation. It will be on the website for you guys if you want to see it on there, the speed tunes for how to make this team work. Now, Krisk is, of course, key. He's the turtle. Gotta have him. And as you can see, this Krisk is built with stalwart gear here. Stalwart gear is so important. It mitigates so much damage for your champions, especially your ally protection champion, which Krisk is in this build. It's going to make a huge difference. You can see he only has 4,000 defense. Doesn't have to be a crazy amount with this particular team, the way it's built. And Stalwart makes his 4,000 defense seem a lot closer to about 5,500, 5,200 defense. It's a crazy, crazy boost. Now he's got about 60,000 HP, which is good. You want him really tanky. 238 speed, 100% crit rate, decent crit damage, nothing crazy, and accuracy, so he can land those debuffs that he puts out there. But Krisk's main thing is keeping everybody alive. He has an ally protection, increased speed buff, and then when he does get hit, he's able to put out decreased defense and decreased attack on the boss that hits him, so that's always really nice. Now his masteries, you can see offense, defense. Is this familiar, guys? Now, personally, me, I'm always like, let's sustain longer, but this team, you know, we don't get stopped by damage. You know the reason why this team dies? Because we run out of turns. Because it breaks if we don't end the build. So we don't have to worry about doing super extension on the damage, in which case we can really focus on the offense. So we have us coming over here to taking Heart of Glory. We have us coming down here and taking Stoke to Fury. And I might as well move myself to the other side. Makes it a little bit more easy for you guys to see. Stoke to Fury, great one too. Add a little damage when we get the debuffs from the clan boss on us. Although we have Brogni, so it's not going to really matter. Now we also are going to go down the defensive tree here, making sure to take Blast Proof so the AoE hits don't kill us. That is important, as is Delay Death. These two have a really strong ability keeping us alive, so we definitely want to take those hits, or those abilities, and of course War Master down there. We're also going to bring in Lydia. Lydia, as you can see, is actually in support gear. We have Master Hexer here to help extend those debuffs. It's most specifically decreased defense and the weaken. Otherwise, accuracy, lore, steel, and then offense tree, it's pretty typical here. Again, we're taking Heart of Glory. Now, interesting thing with this Lydia, this is not a clan boss built Lydia. This, as you're going to see, is a Doom Tower Lydia. Yeah, look at that, guys. This is all perception gear. This is not optimizing for clan boss. If it was, this would all be cruel gear, right? Or savage, or something to boost the attack of Lydia so she can do more damage. But since we're surviving so crazy, crazy long, we're able to get away with this. That's why, even though this is the new world record, what this is a new world record as far as how to use these champions, right? And this is all basically a takeoff of, not directly off of me and my 100 million team, but it's using the same mechanics because we're going to bring in Brogni, and Brogni is going to do nuts damage for us by being in here. Now, there's an interesting thing about Brogni here. I don't know if you noticed this, but he has on that new Guardian set, which is just crazy, crazy good. This Guardian set, what does it do? It absorbs 10% of all damage dealt to ally champions and heals by 10% every turn. Absorbs 10%. So basically, it's kind of like a mini ally protection. We have a mini ally protection on Brogni here. We actually have a mini ally protection on Valkyrie here. And that's going to help keep Krisk alive. So even though Krisk is ally protecting everybody, we have mini ally protections on Krisk as well. It's going to be really, really, really nice. And then in addition to that, let's go back up here really quickly. I think I'm going to skip Lydia's stats just so you have an idea. 3,300 defense, 48,000 HP, look, less than 2,000 attack, but 100% crit rate. And we got a little bit crit damage, 268 speed. Now, the important thing is that Brogni here is just a little bit faster than Lydia, 269 speed. This is going to ensure that Brogni goes in the proper turn order, and that's going to be really key because we need Brogni to block the debuffs, and we need to be able to extend those with Krisk. So having everything in the right turn is important. We also need Brogni to make Valkyrie shields grow bigger, so that's important. Now, as you can see, we have Brogni again, offense, defensive tree. As I've told you guys, take Giant Slayer on Brogni. If you think about it, every hit the clan boss gives you has an opportunity to proc Giant Slayer for all your champions because they have shields on. It's insane. So you definitely want to take Giant Slayer over War Master. Now, as we go down, we're going to check out Valkyrie here. Valkyrie, same type of masteries, right? Defense, offense, pretty much the same thing as we had on Krisk there. And then if we look at her stats, as I said, she has that Guardian set. 7,100 defense, nothing crazy. 190 speed. So, like, we could even pile more defense on. 75% crit rate's pretty solid. Good crit damage. 47,000 HP. She's tanky. She's going to survive for us. And then the very last champion for us is going to be Iron Brago. Iron Brago, of course, is going to add his defense to everybody else's. So 4,100 defense on him is an extra 410 defense on everybody else. 413, I guess, really. 32,000 HP. That's not even a high amount. 100% crit rate, 230 crit damage, and some accuracy on it. Great, great build. He's there to give us that increased defense buff. You'll also notice he's in Toxic set. Just add a little bit more damage for us there, guys. That's what that's about. As far as masteries go, once again, where you're going offense, and defense tree. Nothing really surprising in any of that stuff. And that's the team. That's the team we're using. We are using Iron Brago. He's going to be taking our stun. He's going to have ally protection on, though, so the stun's not going to kill him. We have Krisk, of course, keeping us fast, extending our buffs, and protecting everybody with that ally protection. Iron Priest Brogni keeping us affinity friendly, not to mention making Valkyrie's shield that much bigger. Lydia's going to be in there to keep us fast, give us decreased defense and weaken. And then, of course, we are going to have Valkyrie as well. It's a great team. It's a great team. There's a lot of synergy going on here with this. And so I'm really excited to actually see what this can do here. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Now, like I said, this is my first time running it. I've never run this before. I haven't even seen it run. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I get this set up. So I have the setup right here. So with Brogni, we're gonna start off with that A1. Ba-boom. Lydia, we're gonna do the A3. Boom, boom. Krisk, A1. Iron Brago, A3. Valkyrie, A1. Now, everybody else we can go on auto. Just Valkyrie needs to use her A1 one more time. So, auto means Iron Priest Brogni is going to use his his buff ability in the shield right there. Boom. Auto for Lydia is going to be the decreased defense weaken and the speed increase. Boom. And auto here for Krisk is going to be this ally protection and the speed buff. So you can drop that right there. And then auto's going to be the increased defense buff for Brago. Boom. And then here we go with Iron Priest or Under Priest Brogni again. Now we want Valkyrie's shields to go, but his next auto thing would be this shield increase. So we're going to go ahead and use that here, and it should fall into sync eventually. And then we're going to A1 one more time with Valkyrie, and then I'm going to click auto, and we're going to let this run. And that's all there is. You can see all those Giant Slayer procs up there from the reflect damage off of those shields. It's insane, guys, the amount of damage that does for us. Really an insane amount that it does. Now, the great part about this is Spirit Affinity. This is affinity friendly when it's set up correctly. Obviously, you want to make sure the stun's going to the right spot, but we have block debuff stuff, so it shouldn't be an issue. At least that's my understanding of this, and at least it's covering the stun target. In this case, that is going to be Iron Brago. Now, obviously, if you need to manipulate things and get that going in a different direction, you know, you're going to have to adjust with that depending on the specific champions you bring into your team. But I'm real jealous because this is a team I can build. I could probably build this just as well, but I don't have Krisk, and it kills me inside a little bit. This is a great team. This is genius. And I have to tell you guys, you know, I've already established, look at all those procs come. Oh, it's great. So I have to tell you, the using Under Priest Brogni with Valkyrie is, of course, just a wonderful synergy there. But the idea of using the Guardian set in conjunction with an ally protection champion, that's like next level stuff, man. That's the thing I hadn't thought about. And it's so effective against the clan boss. This team is just not going to be dying ever. What I need to do actually is make sure I get that turn count correct. Because if my calculations are correct, basically we have till turn 137. If we go past that, we wipe. Or I shouldn't say we wipe, but the game breaks, and so it wouldn't count. So I have to make sure I end it before then. But with those shields and with ally protection on, there's going to be no cracking it, not for a long time. If you remember, my team lasted 60 plus turns without ally protection. Bring ally protection in, this team was going to last a very, very, very long time. So I'm real excited to see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and take myself off the screen. We'll be playing some music. I'm going to speed this way the heck up. Yeah, we'll come back towards the end and see if we can't break that record of 207 million. Guys, we've already set a new world record. 212 million. And counting. Now, the reason why I'm coming back on here is that we're about to hit the turn count. If you're not aware, you have 1,500 turns, attacks, really, before the clan boss breaks. So I counted this out. If I'm correct, it should be turn count 137 and 2 attacks. So we're gonna see if this is right. We have one more turn count. At the end of this turn, when the clan boss goes, we'll have 2 attacks left. Then we gotta cut it. And hopefully it doesn't break the game. That's the goal here. 215 million damage. And you can see, we're still holding it up. Those shields are strong. The ally protection's going. We wouldn't last too much longer. You can tell with the attack there. But if you look at these guys, they're still going. 216 million as we get the counterattack out. We have 2 attacks left. 1. 2. Two attacks too many. There it is. 217 million damage, just short of it. It's a new world record, guys. That's an insane number. Now let's take a moment here. Look at Iron Brago. 68 million. 24 for Chris. 56 million for for Brendan Priest Brogny. 56 million. Lady Death Iron 26. Valkyrie 41. Those are nuts numbers, guys. Nuts numbers. And like I said, I don't feel like this team is maxed out as far as damage potential. I don't even feel like it's close as far as damage potential. Iron Brago has 4,100 defense. Could easily make that more. Maybe not easily, but I think we could definitely improve that. Lydia, by far, we could improve her numbers. All these champions. There's so much room to like build them up, and nobody died yet. Nobody even really came close to dying yet. This is a crazy team. This is a crazy team. Hey, look, I love unkillables. They make the game easy, but you really want to show what you got? You got to build something like this, guys. Got to build something like this. Guys, I don't know what to say. Mad props to Pavo. I mean, what a team he put together. It is a crazy, crazy squad. I'm super, super impressed with it. It's just nuts. Now, if you guys are wondering how we were able to last that long, It's two things. Valkyrie's shield, which is insane, especially when you add Brogni on top of it. But what makes that shield even stronger is that ally protection. It is so valuable. I cannot stress it enough. The ally protection in conjunction with those Guardian sets. And like I said, I have that game on video below where I'm going to kind of explain a little bit about why ally protection is so good, specifically in Clan Boss. It's great everywhere, but it's extra good in Clan Boss than other places because of the unique way in which the Clan Boss increases its damage over time. So I'll go over that in that video. Again, if you like the music, and we played a lot of it today, hit that Soundstripe link down below. Apologies if this moved too fast for you guys, but that run was nearly an hour long. I don't know if you saw the time, but it was over 56 minutes. It is a crazy long run. This is not a team for just anybody, but if you want to impress some people, I mean, I'm impressed. I'll say that much. Whew, what a team. What a team. I cannot wait to get my Krisk. One day it shall happen. Oh, man, this is a crazy team. Again, lots of thanks to Pavo. I also need to thank out my Patreons for their eternal support. Always makes this something that I can do, so I always want to thank them. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button. It makes a huge difference. And leave a comment down below what you thought about this team, guys. First off, give some props out to Pavo. Let him know how impressed you guys were with this build. I have, but I feel like as a community, these kind of things, we need to celebrate it. So please help me celebrate it. Put a comment down below. Let Pavo know exactly how amazing this was, how inspired you guys are to build something similar. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi.